to be evicted from the Bigbrothernaija No Lose Guard house is Strezze, Flourish.
Yes. Fuck off, you watch me from home, bitch.
What was that drama for? Indeed, you see these twins, Wanni x Hanndi, they are just so ras, they are uncultured, they are untrained. These people lacked home training. What was that display for? Yes, you're going to just watch me from home. Who told you that it is a must that an evicted housemate must just continue to watch the Bigbrothernaija show? I don't understand. Okay, where was all this strength? Where was all this when RUTHEE was single-handedly unleashing everything we need to know about you guys? You all just went mute, but once she now got evicted, you are now saying watch me from home. What sort of display is this? Even when Bigbrother asked them to just even carry out their custodian power, do you know that one of the twins was not even putting on footwears? Did you see the way they're just walking? I have a lot to say, but if I open my mouth, it might not just only affect their state, it might also affect their friends, their fans, and their tribe. Double pairs were evicted this night. What? Like how? Big no. Big why now? I feel so sad and disappointed. Yes, the pairs of Flourish has been evicted. Speaking about RUTHEE and DJ Flo, they got evicted during tonight's Sunday Live eviction show shortly after the pairs of Strezze got evicted. I felt that Biggie could have altered this eviction of the Flourish, not after RUTHEE single-handedly created a drama that trended all night up until this morning, ever since the ongoing Bigbrothernaija Season 9 No Lose Guard. After their Saturday night Bedu, nothing happens aside even the same DJ Flo organizing a game for the entire housemate to just play. But last night, RUTHEE said no. She stood her ground and defeated the pairs of Wanni x Hanndi. And shortly after doing that, she got evicted. Like, how am I going to be entertained this week? Biggie, I am absolutely so sad. But what do I have to say? What do I have to do? It is Biggie's house, Biggie's rule. Then I have to just give an applause to the team of the Radicals. You see this Femi David and Mickey. I don't know what they added in their stew. Like, they have been nominated for 3 times consecutively, yet they have been saved. Handler, please just get to work. I don't know what is happening. Is it that they don't have fans, or their fans choose not to just vote for them, rather to vote for another people? Or is it that their handlers are not just campaigning for them very well? And there is another good news from Ebuka. There is no more head of the house ballot challenge, and there is nothing again like custodian challenge. Remember that the very first people that won the custodian challenge evicted the pairs of Tammy, and guess what? The following week, after the Strezze became the custodian for week 2, they evicted them. Now, on the 3rd week, the Strezze that have the custodian power that evicted NDINNE got evicted by their fellow housemates. So imagine if this custodian challenge did not end this night. Maybe if Wanni x Hanndi did not even win the custodian challenge, maybe they will be on the chopping block and they might just be evicted. It may seem as though there is a punishment that comes with having this custodian power, and that is if only Wanni x Hanndi will just appear at the bottom 4. Ladies and gentlemen, it is Sunday Live eviction show. Let the show begin. It is what it is, because we are not all taken unaware. We already know that once it is 7 p.m. every Sunday, it is time for live eviction show. As usual, Ebuka was welcomed on stage by the audience that are already waiting for him in the live studio in Lagos, Nigeria. He went straight to introduce himself and recognize the headline sponsor. The next thing was to just show us the recap of the weekly activity, speaking about the fight that happened between RUTHEE, Wanni x Hanndi, and also the fight that happened between CHINWE and Nelly. In fact, every happenstance of week 3, and also the recap of how the head of the house ballot challenge went, and how Nelly was declared the winner alongside Anita, and how they also selected the pairs of checkers to just be their guest in head of the house lounge. Ebuka appeared on stage again after a break and said we are going to the house. Entering the house, Ebuka went straight to just congratulate Nelita for winning the head of the house for week 3 and also celebrated Anita's birthday, telling Anita happy belated birthday. Immediately, Ebuka asked Nelly a question that Nelly was angry that she lost the wager because she's the head of the house. And according to Ebuka, that Nelly complained that some of the housemates intentionally sabotaged her reign. And Ebuka said, you also made mention of CHINWE always sleeping throughout the week. Can you just let me know more? And Nelly said, yes, it is what it is, that CHINWE hates her, Nelly. According to Nelly, that she intentionally wanted to just sabotage her reign. And Nelly also said that even within the week, that she just noticed that somebody's jewelry box was in her laundry box. And she now decided to ask who has it. And CHINWE said that it belongs to her. And she said that when she went to bed and she woke up the following morning, she realized that she's been called a thief, armed robber, and a nene. And she also said that yesterday, when they gave them the ash logs wear for their Saturday night bedroom, that somebody made mention that CHINWE and Nelly's clothes are the same. According to Nelly, that the way CHINWE just did her face, like, she was like, what's that? After all, even the clothes fits her nail more than CHINWE. It was just the way CHINWE reacted. And instantly, Ebuka went ahead, she just said that the eviction envelope is out. And according to Ebuka, that 4 pairs that are nominated for possible evictions are, again, the radicals, 3 times consecutively. Then betters for the very first time, Flourish pairs for the second time consecutively, and finally the pairs of STREZZE for the second time. The STREZZE were nominated for possible eviction in week 1. Then week 2, they won the custodian. Then week 3, of course, they are now standing alongside Flourish pairs and better pairs and radical pairs. And there was a commercial break. After the commercial break, it may seem as though it is time for Bigbrother to just address the housemates. While we all are waiting for Bigbrother to address the entire housemate, let me just buy the time by saying welcome back again to my most fabulous, most interesting, and most intriguing channel of my Nifista world. And here on my channel, my only singular primary obligation is to always entertain and update you guys with non-judgmental, unsentimental, and unbiased analytical analysis of the ongoing Bigbrothernaija season 9 No Lose Guard. And if this is the very first time ever you are coming across my channel, please smash on the red icon down below to subscribe to my channel. Endeavor to turn on the notification bell, and also feel free to give this particular video a huge thumbs up. Share your thoughts in the comment section. Bigbrother voice echoed and now asked the custodian for week 3, speaking about Wanni x Hanndi to just stand up, and immediately they stood up. The door opened, a ninja entered, and Bigbrother asked Wanni x Hanndi to just approach the custodian box, and the ninja handed over a key to them. They opened the box and they were asked to go and stand in front of the exit door. And while they were there, they opened the box and the box read "save only." Bigbrother told them to just show the entire housemate. It was just the disappointment that was written on their face because they are just waiting to see either save and replace or maybe evict immediately. Of course, we already know whom are their target. And Bigbrother told them that they have just 2 minutes for them to deliberate the particular pair that they have to save this night. They said they have already made their decision. Bigbrother asked them to just announce who they are saving. They said they are going to save the pairs of better, speaking about Action Ben and Dr. TJ. And now, the final people that are nominated for possible eviction are the pairs of STREZZE that consist of Toby Forge and Mayor Frosh. The pairs of Flourish, speaking about RUTHEE, and DJ Flo. And finally, the radicals that has been nominated for 3 consecutive times. As usual, people now told them that the entire housemates are to just come to the diary room for them to nominate the pair that they want to see leave Biggie's house immediately. And they have to nominate 2 pairs. Yes, you heard me right, 2 pairs. And just like the rule applies, that the nominated pairs are not to even campaign for any vote. And that was how they are now taking turn for them to just enter the diary room. And the very first pair that were caught in the diary room are the head of house and the immunity winner. Speaking about the pairs of Nelita, Ebuka appeared on stage and also have to interview 1 or 2 audiences while I was waiting patiently to know the pairs that is going to be evicted later tonight. Ebuka showed us the recap of how the immunity challenge was played, and also how the custodian of the week 3 was played, and how Wanni x Hanndi was declared the winner. Ebuka said that he is about to ask them questions. Going back into the house, Ebuka congratulated them, and Ebuka now said to Hanndi that there has been talks in the house, especially one coming from Mickey, saying that Hanndi is always with Wanni and Sean, that they are always together, they eat together, they are around together, they are even in the same bathroom together, they share the same bed together. Why is it so? According to Hanndi, that she has a very good relationship with her twin sister, and Sean is a very good person to her, and she found it comfortable to just being around them, and both Wanni and Sean are not complaining. So whoever that is complaining is jealous of them. Wow, oh, what a jealousy. And anyway, when she now said what she said, her sister was just there cheering her up. The next thing, no, now so Wanni kissed her sister. I thought it would just end there, and the next thing, she extended the kiss by just patting a kiss or placing a kiss on her twin sister's lips, like they almost locked their lips together. It was just the way camera was just showing me while Hanndi was answering the question. Like I was expecting, Ebuka moved to Dr. TJ to ask a question, because when I was listening to that conversation within the week, I prayed that Ebuka would just drag TJ for me, and Ebuka hid to what I said. Ebuka asked TJ that during the course of conversation that TJ had with his pair, speaking about Action Ben, that he made mention of Mbadiwe twins being tribalistic with NDINNE and the Checkers, that TJ should just buttress, and also TJ called Kelly Ray a snake. This guy was just busy, just shaking his mouth. And actually, I noticed the way they were just saying, it was just my assumption, or was it his suspicion? I didn't even understand the grammar that he used. It has to do with NDINNE Checkers. And Ebuka repeated 3 times. Did you see how weird it sounds? Did you see how weird it sounds? I was expecting Dr. TJ to tender humble apology. He was just that stuttering. I was then, it's not, I'm saying that speaking about Kelly Ray, why do you just have to call him a snake? It was just the way Kelly Ray was just reacting, but I was not expecting that from TJ, if not for anything. TJ and Kelly Ray has been very close in the kitchen, because they're always together preparing meals for their fellow housemates. TJ now said that he was having a conversation, was it a conflict with his pair, again speaking about Action Ben, that the way Kelly Ray spoke to him concerning Action Ben, that he does not like it. Well, Ebuka said that he's just going to come back again. And this is when Ebuka came back on stage. Ebuka made this special announcement that is very sweet, that the head of the house ballot challenge has come to an end. Therefore, the normal head of the house challenge is going to return from Monday, and it's going to just take place every Monday from 2 p.m. to 6 p.m. And now the power of the head of house has returned. That means that if you win the head of the house, that you are already immune from possible eviction, but then they don't have the power of save and replace. Then also, the custodian challenge has come to an end, because the big box contains 3 boxes, of which the NDINNE opened one, the STREZZE opened another one, and finally Wanni x Hanndi also opened one. And Ebuka said that the pairs are now going to be nominating each other, and now the voting is now returned back to the viewers, that we are to be the ones that will just vote for our favorite pairs. The bottom 4 each has already come to an end, so no more housemate determining who is going to leave Biggie's house. Now the voting line is out. Ebuka returned to the house and made this announcement that the STREZZE are the pairs to leave Biggie's house tonight. I felt so sad. It was just the way RUTHEE reacted. It was the fact that Wanni x Hanndi did not even react, that they sat just watching them leave. They didn't even move at all. They were the only housemate that was sitting down, whereas every other housemate stood to just go and hug the pairs of the STREZZE. Speaking about Mayor Frosh and Toby Forge, I just noticed the way Cassia reacted. Anyway, I know she felt bad, because Toby Forge has been a very good companion to her in the house. It was when they realized that the camera was focusing on them, they now decided to say, well done guys, see you guys. They now left. I felt it was the end. Coming out on stage, Ebuka asked the pairs of STREZZE why they are on stage. What is it that made the housemates to just vote for them? They said that the game is the game. After all, the power of eviction was in their hands last week, and they evicted NDINNE, so they are not feeling bad. The game is the game. Now, Ebuka asked Mayor Frosh, what does he think about RUTHEE's relationship? And according to him, that we shall see at the end when RUTHEE comes out. and to Toby Forge. Ebuka now asked Toby Forge what does he think about Cassia's relationship, and Toby Forge said that Cassia is here to just give him an exact reply. So we shall see when Cassia comes out. I was thinking that Ebuka would have announced to Toby Forge that Cassia is married, and he did not. And for the fact that even the entire audience didn't even shout she is married, and they now left the stage. Ebuka went back to the house again. To my utmost shock, the Flourish was evicted. Yes, it is what it is. The pairs of the Flourish has been evicted. I felt so disappointed, like how? But I just have to just speak on this drama of Wanni x Hanndi. What was this? So you guys can be this dramatic, but when they were just even insulting you yesterday, you couldn't even do anything. You said it was Sean that she just have to tag for telling you to calm down. So the same Sean could not even tell you to calm down now. What was that? That RUTHEE is going to just watch you from home. Who told you that? What if she decided not to even tune into any channel 198 or anything that has to do with a Bigbrother until the end of the show? What makes you think that she's going to do that? Anyway, I love the way RUTHEE reacted, but I felt so bad and so sad for DJ Flo because she just wanted to stay longer and she is yet to just play her talent. Speaking about her, begging Bigbrother to just bring in her laptop and her hard drive for her to just play in one of those Saturday night party or maybe Thursday pool party. I felt that with what happened last night, that Bigbrother could have considered leaving the Flourish to just A6 because this is the very first time ever that there was a content after Saturday night with, but it is what it is. And they left the house. Coming on stage, they were just so numb to speak. When Ebuka welcomed the team of the Flourish on stage, Ebuka now asked RUTHEE how she felt and for what she did yesterday, what does she has to say? And she was like, there is a lot that mentally she's not stable, a lot that she just have to take her time before she can speak. Then asking DJ Flo, who is already so disappointed, said that she wanted to stay till the end because that was the plan, but it is what it is. And according to her, that the word is her oyster, and so it is for RUTHEE. Let's see how they're just going to exile. I noticed that they are both sad and disappointed, and I know that RUTHEE is going to feel bad for a very long period of time for being the reason that they got evicted, but I doubt. Anyways, they left the stage and Ebuka concluded the show for tonight. I felt so sad that the Flourish were evicted, and also why would double pairs be evicted tonight? Just like I've already said at the beginning of this particular show, Biggie's house, Biggie's rule. And this is the end of the live eviction show for the third time in the ongoing Bigbrothernaija season 9 No Lose Guard. Remember, I am still your favorite entertainer with continuous entertaining entertainment. And until I come your way again next time, see you soon and